Top 10 Most Protected Presidents in Africa 2020. Hello Displorers, welcome back to another exciting video and thanks for watching. In this video, we shall be taking a look at the top 10 most protected presidents in Africa. In most democratic countries, presidents are elected by the people and as such, they need maximum protection in order to do their job properly. Africa has some of the most heavily guarded presidents in the world, but some African presidents go the extra mile to tighten their security and make sure their safety is guaranteed. Most of the presidents on this list are presidents of countries that have suffered political and civil unrest, thus the need for the presidents to be heavily guarded. Most of these presidents ride in armored cars and most often move in convoys. If you are new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. So without any further delay and in no particular order, these are the top 10 most protected presidents in Africa. Number 10. Allasane OuattarA, President of Ivory Coast. Allasane OuattarA, born on the 1st of January 1942, has been the president of Ivory Coast since 2010. He currently ranks as one of the most protected presidents in Africa. Allasane OuattarA is also spotted with heavily armed security guards each time he goes on official assignment, both in and out of the country. His presidential car is also accompanied by heavily armed presidential guards who follow his vehicle on foot until it gets out of the reach of the public. He has one of the most impressive presidential motorcade, as his convoy comprises of high-speed motorcycles and armored land cruisers which follow him everywhere he goes. Number 9. King Mohammed, King of Morocco. The King of Morocco is one of the most protected leaders not only in the Maghreb region but the whole of Africa. He ascended the throne on the 23rd of July 1999 upon the death of his father. His presidential car is an armored Mercedes 600 Pullman while in Morocco. His motorcade normally comprises of several Mercedes-Benz and Range Rover models when he goes to mountainous places, a BMW series with a communications jumper, an ambulance, and several high-speed motorcycles. King Mohammed is the richest president in Africa, therefore getting extra security costs him little or nothing. Number 8. Emmerson Mnangagwa, President of Zimbabwe. Emmerson Mnangagwa, born 15 September 1942, became the third president of Zimbabwe on the 24th of November 2017. He is currently one of the most protected presidents in Africa, having taken over from Robert Mugabe. Zimbabwe has suffered a lot of political and civil unrest in recent years, thus the need for the president to be heavily guarded, especially when he is on official assignments both in and out of the country. His presidential motorcade also comprises of high-speed police motorcycles, and the president rides in an armored limousine, followed by many presidential guards. Number 7. MUHAMMADU Buhari, President of Nigeria. MUHAMMADU Buhari became the president of Nigeria in 2015. Being the president of the most populous country in Africa, Buhari is definitely one of the most protected presidents in Africa. His safety and protection is of utmost importance to the people of Nigeria. His presidential motorcade is one of the largest and most impressive in Africa. Buhari's security is very tight. His motorcade always comprises of high-speed police motorcycles, several presidential guards, which he takes with him when he is going on official assignments both in and out of the country. Number 6. Cyril Ramaphosa, President of South Africa. Cyril Ramaphosa is the 5th and current president of South Africa, one of the most beautiful and developed countries in Africa. He became the president of South Africa in 2019 and is on the list of the most protected African presidents. His presidential motorcade is very impressive and is also accompanied by several high-speed police motorcycles and armored vehicles. Each time he travels abroad for official duties, he takes along with him several bodyguards for his protection and safety. Number 5. Paul Kagame, President of Rwanda. Paul Kagame is currently one of the African presidents making Africa proud. Since becoming the president of Rwanda, he has transported the country into one of the fastest growing economies, most peaceful, and the cleanest country in Africa. He is currently the most loved African president, and his security is not only a problem of Rwandans, but of the entire continent of Africa. He is one of the most vocal African presidents, always condemning Western influence in Africa, and as a result, the need for high protection. Paul Kagame has the most expensive presidential car. He rides in an armored Range Rover Sentinel, which cost approximately 500,000 US dollars. His presidential motorcade is hired, usually comprising of high-speed motorcycles and several bodyguards who walk by the car till it gets out of the reach of the public. Number 4. President of Egypt, Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. Abdel Fattah el-Sisi is the 6th and current president of Egypt. He became president in 2014, and for 6 years, he has been at the helm of the country. The current vehicle used by Abdel Fattah el-Sisi is a black armored variant of the 2013 Mercedes-Benz S-Class with a special black number plate with a presidential crest above an Arabic 1. He is currently one of the top African presidents with the most security. His country, Egypt, has one of the best military force in Africa. Each time he goes out on official assignment, he takes with him more than 10 bodyguards, and his presidential motorcade always comprises of high-speed bikes and several armored Mercedes-Benz and Land Cruisers. Number 3. Paul Biya, President of Cameroon. Paul Biya is the 2nd President of the Republic of Cameroon and the 2nd longest serving president in Africa. He has been the President of Cameroon for over 38 years and hasn't won the most recent presidential elections. He will continue to be the President of Cameroon till 2025. He is currently the oldest president in Africa as well as the most protected. Biya's presidential motorcade is one of the most impressive presidential motorcades in Africa, comprising of several Land Cruisers, high-speed police motorcycles, and sometimes horses. He has several armored presidential cars, including the Range Rover Sentinel, Mercedes Pullman, against others. Since the failed coup against him in 1984, Biya has tightened his security and is currently one of the most guarded presidents on the continent. Number 2. King MSWATI III, King of Eswatini. King MSWATI III has been the leader of the Kingdom of Swaziland since 1986, and he is amongst the most protected presidents in Africa. He is famous for appearing in public shirtless, which according to him is a way of showing respect to his culture and traditions. Having been the leader of the country for so long, his safety is definitely of utmost importance to him. His motorcade usually comprises of high-speed motorcycles with heavily guarded security men. All his presidential cars are armored and are amongst the most expensive presidential cars in Africa. Number 1. Alpha Conde, the President of Guinea. The President of the West African country of Guinea, Alpha Conde, most often than not rides in a Mercedes Pullman. He is always accompanied by about 20 high-speed motorcycles with heavily armed bodyguards. Each time there is an official ceremony where he needs to get close to his citizens, he is protected by more than 20 bodyguards, which he takes along with him wherever he goes. Like most of the presidents on this list, Alpha Conde's presidential motorcade is very large and impressive. There you have it, explorers. Those were the top 10 most protected African presidents in 2020. Did your president make the list? Let us know in the comments. Also, we would like to know, explorers, who is your favorite African president and why? Leave your responses in the comments and the best comment will be pinned. Thanks for watching this video. If you want us to cover any of your top 10 topics, leave your suggestions in the comments and we will do well to grant your request. Also, if you did enjoy this video, do well to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends.